What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time touching down in this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Today, about 2 hours ago, Jordan Brand dropped a couple photos of what they have planned for spring 2021, and I figured, you know what, why not make a video out of it? We can look at the photos together and see what kind of heat Jordan Brand intends to bring in the new year. There's about 12 pairs of sneakers for us to go over, so let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, we have the women's Air Jordan 9. This will be the first time that the Air Jordan 9 is retroed for women specifically. I think that's great. I think it shows that Jordan Brand intends to keep that momentum and bring fire women's exclusives into 2021, which is a great idea because women are in this sneaker game heavy. I don't know how else to say that. Women collect sneakers too. Women love sneakers too. The power of the female dollar is a real thing. But let's talk about this Air Jordan 9 colorway. So it is a very light colorway, not exactly pastel because there are some brighter colors in there, the magenta, purple, orange. However, they have been muted. It's like somebody turned the brightness way down on these colors, which I don't mind at all. I think it actually looks pretty cool, and I also really like that the left and the right shoe are not the same colors, so it has that split effect to it, which is actually really popular now, and it's gaining more momentum. I've been seeing a lot of people, you know, wear a left shoe from one pair and a right shoe from the other pair, which I will say was done before, but I'm seeing it a lot more now. I don't know if it's because of, you know, the what the craze or whatever it is, but it's happening a lot more now than I've ever seen it before. So I think this is kind of right on par with that. However, I will say, even though I think it's a dope spring colorway, definitely has those light, bright vibes. The colors they chose in combination with the shades being a little bit muted does give me Easter. It makes me think that this might be a woman's Easter shoe. That's the vibe that it's kind of giving me. So I think I'm gonna pass for the personal, but I think as far as a women's exclusive, this is a solid pickup. Next up, we have another women's exclusive, and this time it's a women's Air Jordan 1. Surprise, surprise, as long as people are buying these Air Jordan 1s that Jordan Brand puts out, they will continue to bang them out in every colorway that they can, just because it's a very popular and trendy shoe right now. Now this shoe is definitely inspired by the Air Jordan 1 Gold Toe, one of my favorite Air Jordan 1s in the collection. When the mock-ups and things like that hit Instagram for this shoe, I was not surprised. If anything, I was surprised that it took this long because the gold toes and the Complex Con, more exclusive version of the gold toes, were such a hit with the sneaker community. I was really surprised that Jordan Brand didn't follow up the gold toes. The fact that they kept this in the vault for so long, congratulations. They're learning. They're learning. Sometimes you gotta space it out just so people can appreciate it a little bit more. Give it some space in between, some time in between the releases that look similar or were influenced by one another. But anyways, let's talk about this shoe. So it is a Air Jordan 1 black toe color blocking with this crinkled silver on the back. I'm not the biggest fan of silver, but I will say it's kind of hitting on this pair. It's kind of hitting. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they didn't overdo it with the silver, but it also gives me a Kawhi vibe, but I definitely like where this is going. For a women's exclusive, this is fire. Definitely one that I'm thinking about picking up. And because this is a women's exclusive, I do want to note this one will be coming in extended sizes. So if you're a man who doesn't mind picking up women's exclusives, this goes all the way up to like a 16. I'll be sure to put the sizing info somewhere at the top of the screen or the bottom of the screen for those of you that are interested. But yes, yet another fire women's exclusive. Let's move on to the next one. Another Air Jordan 1, this time in a university blue, black, and white colorway. This one is going crazy on the internet. People seem to really love this shoe right here. I'm gonna be different. This is gonna be a hot take. I don't like these. I don't plan on copying these. The only university blue, UNC blue, whatever you want to call it, shoe that I need right now is already in my collection. These right here, the university blue high tops. I don't need anything else in a similar colorway right now. Y'all can have that one. I'm not saying that the shoe is trash. It's not trash. It's a simple Air Jordan 1 in a color that is very, very popular, but I don't need it. That being said, it's a clean colorway, and I hope you're able to cop for retail if you do intend to cop these, because the prices, they gonna go way up. Would it surprise you if the next sneaker on the list was an Air Jordan 1? Well, it is these right here. I'm not surprised to see that Jordan Brand is still using that split colorway or union color blocking that has been so successful for them. They even used it on a couple of mids this year, mids that had a lot of success. They sold out. They even had a bit of resale value to them. So putting something that has proven to work on a high top model that's going to get even more traction, Jordan Brand is not stupid. They know this sneaker is going to sell out. It's definitely a good look. I'm not going to cop it for the personal simply because the color choice is giving me school supply vibes, you know, like a highlighter, number 2 pencil. I'm not really feeling it that much to cop it for my collection, but I will say solid sneaker, solid colorway. Before we move off of this one, I do want to say I know it drives some people crazy when the midsole and the upper are not the same color. If the midsole is sail and the upper is white, that drives people crazy. However, when it's done properly, I don't mind it at all. When it looks weird, it looks weird, but I think on this pair, it actually looks pretty clean. You can see where they were going for kind of like the old school and new school combined kind of vibe. So let's move on to the next sneaker. Jordan Brand is bringing back the Cool Grey 3. Now I know it's not the Cool Grey we're all excited for. That's the Cool Grey 11, but I'll take the Cool Grey 3. I think the accents on this shoe, the red, the oranges, it really brings out that Cool Grey base. This colorway has not retroed since 2007, and if I can get it for retail, it's a must cop for me. Let me tell you why. I am really feeling the shape of the 2020 Retro 3s. Versus other years' Retro 3s, I really like the shape of the Retro 3s in 2020. So if they're doing that same shape in 2021, they're bringing the heat, I will definitely be copping these if I can get them for retail. Next up, we have another women's exclusive, this time on an Air Jordan 4. This is in a black and Starfish colorway. Starfish, if you're not familiar, is the same orange that is used on the shattered backboards. I don't know if they thought that that would make this shoe pop, put some hype behind it. You know, these are going to be the shattered backboard 4s, but it didn't hit with me. I personally don't care for these. They say that the mesh over top is a metallic mesh. I'm not sure what that's going to look like. These are still images, so you know what, maybe it has some flicker to it, some shine to it. We'll have to wait for the on foots to see, or just better images in hand, video, something like that. I'm really interested in seeing what that metallic mesh looks like. And then you have the Starfish under it. You can see the edges of that Starfish orange, and you also have exposed foam around the tongue. It feels like to me that they threw what was trendy and what they thought would sell onto this woman's exclusive. If 2020 is an indicator of 2021, I'm pretty sure these will sell out, and then down the line you'll be able to cop these for under retail. I'm saying it now, I'm putting it out there now, but we'll come back to this clip and see if I was right or wrong. This next Air Jordan 4, I'm digging a little bit more. I like the application of this university blue suede a lot better than I liked it on the Air Jordan 1. 1s and 4s kind of share the spot as my favorite silhouette. I can't pick one over the other. They're right here as far as my favorite silhouette goes, but in this case I like the university blue suede on the 4 a lot more. I'm digging the speckled midsole, that Oreo style kind of midsole, and I will say I hope that the grade school sizing has everything the men's sizing has. It says that this will come with new packaging, and if you look at these pictures, it looks like it has some custom, you know, some different tagging going on the tongue. So I hope that all of those things apply to grade school as well. If they do, I'll be going for this one if I can cop it at retail. Definitely want to see these in hand, maybe give you all a review. However, this is not something I like enough to pay resale for. This next one might be another hot take. I don't know if people are gonna agree or disagree with what I have to say. This Jordan 5 here is supposed to be Jordan Brand's twist on the Stealth 5s from 2005. Why not just give us the Jordan 5 Stealth? People were digging that shoe, I'm digging that shoe. Definitely one that I want for the collection. Why do this to that shoe? This next pair of 5s is also pretty disappointing, and don't take this as I'm a 5s hater or I don't like 5s. I do like 5s. My favorite pair of 5s is the Laney 5s. However, it's already been confirmed that the Raging Bull Pack, the red pair, will be releasing in full family sizing. So if that's the case, the Raging Bull Pack is a pack that I've been wanting forever. Like a really long time. I was heartbroken when I found out that that pack would not be releasing in grade school sizing, small foot sizing, so that I could cop that. I was really, really upset. Why not just give us the Raging Bull pack? If you're dropping this Black 5, which is trash, why not just give us the Raging Bull pack? Scrap this joint right here and give us the Raging Bull pack again in men's and grade school sizing. Up next, we have another Jordan 9. Definitely not feeling this one as much as I was feeling the women's pair from earlier. This reminds me of a Jordan 9 Citrus. The Jordan 9 Citrus had a little bit of white in it. This seems really dark. It does have those Starfish orange hits on it, but that doesn't save the shoe, Jordan Brand. You can't just throw Starfish orange on stuff because you think it'll make it sell. This pair is probably gonna sit. Jordan 9s are not a popular silhouette. I would have much rathered a Jordan 9 olive. The olive Jordan 9s are fire. I would have copped those in a heartbeat. But if you do like these and you're feeling them, they will be available in full family size. Last but definitely not least, we have this Air Jordan 13 in the white, Starfish orange, and black colorway. I really like this one. However, I will say 2020 was weird. Sneakers that would have never sold out were selling out in 2020. If that transfers over into 2021, I think we can definitely see these selling out. However, if things kind of revert back to normal slowly, I think this will be a shoe that you can walk into the store and find, that you'll be able to find on Foot Locker, Foot Action, and things like that for quite some time after, because Air Jordan 13s are not insanely popular. We saw the Flints and a couple of really other good colorways this year, and a lot have been teased for 2021, but overall, you know, Air Jordan 13s are not the crazy hype silhouette. That being said, I do think it's a solid colorway. I think people are gonna really like that one. If you watched this far into the video, definitely tell me what you think about this spring 2021 lineup. Like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love, and I'll check y'all out in the next one.